Welcome to IELTS Speaking Part 2. I will give you some time to prepare your answer. You may start now.
When it comes to a natural wonder of Vietnam that holds an ongoing history as well as importance, Halong Bay is the first place that springs to my mind. First of all, the name Halong tells a tale of a dragon that came from the sky, spitting out thousands of pearls that became the islands and islets we see today. Stretches across the Gulf of Tonkin. Halong is 165 kilometers from Hanoi. Halong is hidden among more than 1,600 limestones. Formations are secret grottos, sparkling beaches, and appealing capes that play a key role in attracting tourists, especially those from overseas. Halong is also the best place for tourists to spend their mornings watching the sunrise or sightseeing the capes. Afternoons are mostly used for swimming and relaxing in the beaches and enjoying the air. Then evenings arrive with striking sunsets, with soothing sea breeze and a sky riddled with stars. The scenery of Halong is enhanced by local life and harbors a special tranquility, which are floating villages rest on rafts, children in rows going to school, fishing being the main employment, all in Halong's majestic waterway. To be honest, I have been to Halong twice, and from both trips, I always find Halong a peaceful as well as exhilarating natural wonder of Vietnam, with the potential of being developed much more in the future. Therefore, this wonder needs to be safeguarded, as this by accentuates the natural beauty of our country. And that's the end of my speaking. Thank you for listening.
We're going to move on to IELTS Speaking Part 3. So your first question is, how do people in your country feel about protecting natural heritage sites?
From my point of view, preserving natural wonders in my country is really active, since people in my country are very well aware of the ongoing values that these sites hold. Therefore, they decided to protect the natural heritage by protecting against demolishing projects or protecting the natural environment. There are also rules that require tourists not to damage the sites while traveling or having a trip to natural heritage sites.
Alright, now we're going to move to question 2. Do you think an area can benefit from having an interesting natural heritage site locally, and in what way?
I strongly agree that an impressive natural heritage site can reap the benefits locally. First of all, it can be appealing to a huge number of tourists and therefore play a key role in enhancing local businesses. Secondly, it can strategically crucial for the local authorities to develop the area, as they can take remarkable measures to protect it from issues such as climate change, poaching, mining, or any illegal activities that damage the site. And lastly, this natural wonder is able to spread the local custom as well as tradition to the other parts of the country.
Thank you for your answer. Now we're going to move to question 3. What do you think will happen to natural heritage sites or historical buildings in the future, and why?
Personally, I think that it also depends on the future generation. To be more specific, if such locations or buildings are worth preserving, as they brings a huge number of benefits from tourism and holds a lot of international values, the authorities would continue to preserve them. Conversely, buildings that are not holding any values or that not appear appealing to tourists. They will be transformed or converted into modern buildings for business purposes, as I believe.
Alright, so move to question number 4. Do you think it's important to preserve natural heritage sites? Why or why not?
I definitely believe that preserving natural heritage sites is really crucial. First of all, natural wonders can harbor unique and endangered species. Therefore, they play a key role in protecting species that are on the verge of extinction. Secondly, they also preserve the Earth's most significant natural assets as well as critical biodiversity. Moreover, according to UNESCO, two-thirds of heritage sites provide significant sources of water. And lastly, natural wonders also bring socio-economic development to a huge number of countries in the world. And from the reasons mentioned above, I strongly believe that we all have the responsibility to protect natural heritage sites.
Thank you for answering question 4. Now we're moving to question 5. Do you think the government should play a role in preserving natural heritage sites? Why or why not?
Personally, I agree that governments should take the responsibility of protecting natural heritage sites. First of all, they hold the position as the highest authority and play the most crucial role in improving an area or a country. Therefore, they have to be responsible for developing and protecting natural heritage sites that hold significant values to their areas. They can protect them by laying down laws that safeguard heritage sites, promoting or spreading cultural features to the world, organizing cultural awareness programs for people. Therefore, they can advance the endeavor of preserving natural heritage sites.
Today, I would like to tell you about a spectacular natural heritage site in Vietnam that has become one of the most famous destinations in the world. The place is called Hạ Long Bay, which is located in northern Vietnam. It is among the most popular tourist landscape, which attracts thousands of visitors each year. A multitude of islands and islets, vary from huge to small ones, are located in this area. Each land has its own unique traits and shape, which makes Hạ Long Bay look rather intricate and surreal. The things that make Hạ Long Bay special, beside its breathtaking scenery, is the fact that the limestone in the base cave are raised from above, which is quite different from other caves, since most of the time limestone are usually seen growing from the ground. And I have once visited this place before during our summer break in 2022. It was such a memorable sight that I still can remember it vividly. We took the boat to travel around the place in one afternoon. Even though we hadn't had a chance to examine the caves and island up close, it was yet a wonderful experience. Everything was also mesmerizing, from the crystal clear water that looked ethereal under sunlight to the mellow and clouded blue sky. Um, to sum up, I believe that Hạ Long Bay is the perfect creation of many natural beauty elements, mainly light, water, earth. That is why I would love to visit this destination again someday in the future. That is all.
Welcome to IELTS Speaking Part 3. So the first question will be, how do people in your country feel about protecting natural heritage sites?
I believe that people from my country would want to protect the natural heritage sites, um, except for some special case where people just put aside their morality, their rational thinkings, and use the place for financial purpose, which is not right. But most of the time, it isn't the case because our heritage sites are used beneficially and efficiently in tourism. There were no harm caused for the properties there, and there is also solutions for environmental problems. However, if there were to be wrongdoings to the heritage sites, then the person doing so will be fined heavily by the government.
Thank you for your answer. So comes to the next question. Do you think an area can benefit from having an interesting natural heritage site locally? And in what way?
Definitely. I believe that an area with an interesting natural heritage sites can be benefit from different perspectives. First and foremost, it would attract a huge number of tourists, and that will lead to the growth of different local businesses. Besides, such areas are also important for the local government, and it will help to bring more development to the area. On top of that, the flourishing tourism of the area spreads the local custom and tradition to other parts of the country. Um, Thus, the development of such regions occurs faster than other areas.
Thank you very much for your answer. So comes to the third question. What do you think will happen to natural heritage sites or historical buildings in the future? Why?
That is hard to tell. I think it would depends on what the next generation would do. For example, if they feel like the natural heritage sites are worth preserving, then maybe they would take steps to protect it. Otherwise, if many of them disagree that such places are worthy, then maybe it would disappear and be converted to modern building. Personally, I would hope that the natural heritage sites can be protected because it can be presents as the country beauty, and it will also bring back many benefits if we can use it efficiently.
All right. So the next question is, do you think it's important to preserve natural heritage sites? Why or why not?
Yes, I think that is really crucial to preserve the natural heritage site, and there are many reasons for that. First and foremost, we can by protecting the natural wonder, we can preserve the uniqueness of nature and stop the extinction of many endangered animals or plants. Secondly, it will help with the environment, and moreover, natural destinations are also essential for country economics due to it helps in tourism, which will bring back many benefits in finance. See.
All right. Thank you for your answer. So comes to the last question. Do you think the government should play a role in preserving natural heritage sites? Why or why not?
Yes, I think I agree that the government should play a role in preserving natural heritage because natural wonders bring back many benefits for the country. It can help attract tourists for tourism, which will help with the growth of many local business, and that will bring back the and that will help improve the economics of a country. That is why the government should take responsibilities to the to preserving the natural heritage sites. And They can do so by laying down laws that will fine those who harm the heritage sites, and besides, they can also promote the place to attract more visitors there.